Before we begin the actual video, I'm gonna go ahead and react to Stray Kids because they released their music video, so I'm just gonna be showing some clips, okay? So let's just go ahead and do it. Oh my god, I'm not ready.
Okay, let's do it, okay? Oh my god, look at, oh! It's like hot and like... Put it.
Anyways, that was my reaction, so now we should just get on into the actual video, so let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little different from what I usually do. Today's going to be like an announcement video. So yeah, if you guys don't know already, and if you guys don't follow me on my social media, which if you haven't been following me, then, you know, are you living? Like, really, are you living? Okay. Anyways, if you haven't been following me on my social media, especially on my Instagram, you guys would have known that I am going to Kcon this year, so, and it also says behind there, so if y'all don't see that, yes, I am going to Kcon. Your boy is going again this year, so if you guys do see me at Kcon this year, if any of you guys are going, please don't hesitate to say hi, because I get a lot of DMs on like my Instagram saying,
hey, you know, I saw you at Kcon last year, but, you know, I was too shy to see you or come up to you.
And I'm like, girl, I'm right here, you know, you don't have to be afraid, okay? I swear I don't bite. I want to take pictures with you guys. I would love to meet you guys. We can fangirl, fanboy about our biases, you know, take pictures like I said, and it's just gonna be an awesome experience, and it's just an amazing time meeting you guys because I love you all so much. So yeah, if you see me, don't be afraid to say hi. So yeah, like I said, going to Kcon this year, and I'm pretty excited. It's going to be lit, so yeah. Anyways, aside from that announcement, I'm also going to be giving you guys some tips for those that are going to Kcon for the first time this year. I do have a lot of tips, so this is going to be a long video, so, you know, make sure to get y'all a snack because, yeah, it's going to be a long one, so yeah. Anyways, this is just going to be like I said, a survival slash Kcon first timer tips for those that are going to Kcon, like I said, for the first time and don't know what to expect or what to do. I got y'all, okay? I mean, these are not much, but I hope that it will help you somewhat. But before we get on into the video, if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel already, make sure to do so. Also, make sure to turn on the post notifications to know when I upload a new video. And I think that's all I have to say, and let's just get straight on into it. So the first tip that I have for you guys is to do early check-in or pre-registration is what I think it is. So Kcon is from August 10th through the 12th this year, so that's 3 days, and usually the day before Kcon actually starts, so that would be August 9th, there is a thing called early check-in. So basically, if you already bought your convention tickets, which if you haven't already, y'all should definitely do so. So during early check-in, basically you would just like check in your convention ticket, your concert tickets, and usually they would give you your artist engagement passes if you bought any, and you know, it gives you like a day in advance to like, you know, find trades for like certain artists. Like for say you got like Pentagon, you want to trade it for 101, you can definitely do that the day before so you don't have to worry about it during Kcon. So if you guys live within the LA area or somewhere near Kcon, you can definitely just go to early check-in to avoid long lines the day of Kcon. Second tip I have for you guys, and this is really important because, you know, your boy is thirsty as fuck, but, you know, stay hydrated because you're going to be walking around the convention a lot. There's a lot of activities to do, like a lot of panels, a lot of meet and greets, a lot of like free stuff at booths. So you're definitely going to be walking around a lot. So make sure to stay hydrated. As Kcon said a few years ago, what did they say? They said, hydrate your feels. Drink lots of water while you're at the convention because you're going to be tired from walking around. Which moves on into my third tip, which is to wear comfortable shoes around the convention because, girl, you're going to be walking around a lot, like I said. And I get that some of y'all want to look cute wearing them high heels and shit, but I'm like, girl, if you keep walking around in those, you're going to eventually get really tired and be like,
girl, my legs hurt.
So, girl, you know, save yourself and try to wear comfortable shoes, or just bring comfortable shoes just in case because, you know, it's gonna be painful to walk around in those heels the whole entire day. Next tip I have for you guys is to make sure to go around all the activities and all the booths that they offer at the convention. At the convention, there are a bunch of booths like beauty products, food, and a lot of stuff as well, and they tend to give out free stuff. And it's just an amazing experience.
Like, girl, I got so much shit last year, like...
There was this latte booth last year with Pepito, and they were giving out free Pepito, and I was like,
bitch, I'm all up for it.
And they were also giving out like these EXO postcards, and like they were like,
oh, only get one postcard for each person.
and I'm like,
okay, bitch. Y'all call it free, so I'ma get like 5 of each.
so I ended up getting like 10 postcards of Chanyeol because like, bitch, she's my bias. They said it was free, so I was just like, you know, bitch, I'm gonna take this opportunity to get as much as I can. So when you're at the convention, make sure to take advantage of all the free stuff that you can get at booths. Usually they would have you like fill out a form, or they would like have you take a picture at their booth and like use a certain hashtag, or they could also just have you follow their social media, and usually you would get the free stuff after that. So make sure to take advantage of that. If you guys haven't seen my Kcon haul from last year, I will leave it in the description box below because your boy got a lot of stuff. Because that was a lot of free shit. They were giving a lot of free shit, and I was like,
bitch, I'm all up for it. Give it to me. I love it, okay?
also at these booths, they also can give you like concert tickets and artist engagement passes. So at the Toyota booth last year, there was like this toy crane that you would like move around, and there were like these balloons, and you had to pick up one of the balloons, and if you picked up a certain balloon, it would give you like concert tickets. Like my friend ended up getting P2 tickets last year because she did the crane thing, and I was like,
bitch, oh my god, like.
that was just amazing. Like, girl, she didn't even get like concert tickets, so the fact that she got P2 by just doing that crane, like, girl, bitch, oh my god, I'm living. But yeah, she ended up getting concert tickets, and it was just so much fun. But yeah, they also give you artist engagement passes as well, so you can definitely get like a high touch for your favorite group. Tip number 5 is to make sure to bring your own light stick for a certain group if you guys have any, for any of the groups that are going. As far as I know from last year, Kcon does not let vendors sell official group light sticks for like certain groups, or just for groups in general, because Kcon does have their own official light stick. So if you guys don't have a light stick for a certain group, you would have to buy the official Kcon light stick, and this is one from 2016, I believe. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It's transparent, although in recent years it has been a square, not round. But basically this is what the light stick looks like for Kcon. But yeah, so if you guys don't have a light stick for a certain group, you would either have to buy one before Kcon, or you would just have to buy the Kcon official light stick. I really want to get the 101 light stick, so I hope I can get it before Kcon because I want to support my babies when they go on stage. So the next tip I have for you guys is going to be about artist engagement. So basically at Kcon, they tend to do these artist engagement for fans that want to see their idols up close. They're like a high touch or just a viewing session. And it's definitely a great way to just interact with your idols. And I know that this year they started selling them separately from the concert ticket. Usually in years past, the concert ticket would already come with artist engagement passes. But for this year, they ended up selling them individually or separately. So I'm like, okay, Kcon. But anyways, for those artist engagement passes, there are 2 types. You have the high touch session and the viewing session, but you also have the red carpet session as well. So for high touch, it's just basically high-fiving your idols, and yeah, that's just an amazing experience. Like I said, you get to interact with your idols, you get to say how much you love them, and yeah, you get to just like touch them and hold them and just love them forever. The next thing is also a viewing/audience pass. So basically you just get to watch the people high touching your idols, and you get to just watch the idols interact with you guys through like a Q&A or like a hangout session. And then they also have a red carpet pass for those that want to see the idols on the red carpet before the concert starts. One tip I have for you guys about artist engagement passes is to avoid scalpers. Now there are people on like Facebook or like Twitter or just around the convention that do end up selling their artist engagement passes, their high touch passes for like over 300 bucks. Like seriously, why are you wasting your time to buy something that you could use that money for something else? Like honestly, I never understood that, but there are a lot of people who still continue to sell like their artist engagement passes or their high touch passes for like 300 or more bucks. And I'm like, really? Like, or they also do like the highest bidder, and I'm like, y'all need to calm the fuck down. Like seriously, people have other things that they could spend their money on. I don't want them to be spending stuff on just like a high touch for like 500 bucks. You know, sometimes it's not worth it, and I'm just like, okay, don't do it. So make sure to avoid those people. So GOT7 was at Kcon last year, and they had a high touch session, and I remember one of the high touch passes, a person was selling it for over 300 bucks, and I was like, really? Really? That's not worth it. Like seriously? Like that's seriously paying more than how much you pay for like the concert ticket. And I'm just like, y'all need to chill. Like I feel like audience passes should only be like 20 bucks, but some people be selling it for like 100, and I'm like,
what?
It's just an audience pass. You're just going to be seeing your idols. You're not going to be interacting with them by high touching them. For a high touch, yeah, maybe 50 to 100 would be fine, but an audience pass really for 100? y'all are doing too much. Also, if you guys are doing an artist engagement, make sure to line up as early as possible so that way you could be closer to the front if you guys want to. For me, personally, I don't really like to wait that early, so I tend to go like an hour before. But for those that want to be up close, then definitely line up. I know that some people end up lining up the moment the convention starts, and I'm like, okay, wow, dedication, but you know, yeah, I want to enjoy the convention, so yeah. And the last tip that I have for you guys is to bring a small backpack to the concert, or just bring nothing at all, because last year was a total mess. Like, I remember the first day of the concert, they were like telling people to like get into a separate line if you had like a bigger backpack, because they wanted you to go through extra security, and I was just like,
Really?
like, I was all the way at the front of the line. Okay, this is gonna be a rant. But like, I was all the way at the front of the line already, and then they told me,
I'm sorry, you have a big backpack. You're gonna have to go to another line.
which was even longer. Like, I waited like over an hour to get into the concert already, and the fact that I had to go into another long line to wait for maybe about another 45 to an hour to get in again, I'm just like, really? Just because I had a backpack that was really huge? And I'm just like, okay, I mean, I get it that you guys have to check the backpack. Like, y'all could already checked it the first time around, but y'all did not do that. Y'all were just like, go into a separate line, which was even longer, and I'm just like, the fuck? So make sure to bring like a smaller backpack, or you can just use like a fanny pack as well. But yeah, a small backpack such as this, as you can see here. Okay, I use this for Monster X because it's really cute. But yeah, this is a small backpack. This would be considered a small backpack. As you can see, it's kind of small. But this, I guess, would be perfect for Kcon if you're going to the concert. I'm definitely going to be using this around the convention, but for the concert, I think this would be a perfect size, and I don't think they would make you go into a different line. So make sure to use a smaller backpack, or just not bring anything at all, because if you have a bigger backpack, they will tell you to go into a different line, and that is just going to be another mess. And that literally stressed me out so much, and I was just like, really? I waited already an hour to get into the concert, and now you're telling me to go into another line to have my bag checked when y'all could have checked it the first time around. Anyways, those are all the tips that I have for you guys. I know it's not much, and I feel like I was just all over the place with my tips, but I hope that they were helpful somewhat. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. But like I said, I'm going to Kcon this year, and I'm so excited to see many of you guys. Like I said, if you guys see me around the convention, don't be afraid to say hi. I swear I don't bite. Let's take pictures. Let's fangirl, fanboy. Like, I love you guys so much, and I would love to meet you guys. We can get Ratchet together, and it's gonna be lit, okay? And I will just see you guys in my next video or at Kcon. Ah, I'm so excited. But yeah, bye guys.
365 with my baby.